Here at home, leaders from all levels of government gathered in San Francisco today for a hate crimes summit. They say they're monitoring a rise in these crimes all across the country. Here in California, there's a new way to report being the victim of one of these crimes. KRON 4's Sogomonian has more.
So it could be that more people are aware of what is a hate crime and are reporting them more often, or that Americans are really experiencing more aggressive behavior because of their identity. Either way, these agencies together are encouraging everybody to report these incidents, whether they are criminal or not. Local, state, and federal leaders came together on Tuesday for a hate crime summit in San Francisco. From the FBI to California Attorney General Rob Bonta and Bay Area District Attorneys Brooke Jenkins and Stephen Wagstaff. Those familiar with the problem spoke on panels to an audience of law enforcement agencies, nonprofits, and more prosecutors. They're encouraging police and sheriff's offices to help gather statistics of hate crimes and report them to the FBI and a national database. While law enforcement work on building community trust to get that information, community groups are working directly with victims to collect that information too. The co-founder of Stop AAPI Hate saying half of Asian Americans they surveyed nationwide reported they've recently experienced discrimination.
There are concerns by people who are undocumented or are concerned about getting entangled with government.
The director of the Northern California Regional Intelligence Center says there has been a more concerted effort to document hate crimes in the last decade, with more developed tracking systems the past 3 years.
But the problem is we oftentimes don't have people reporting. They'll put it on their social media feed, but they won't tell the law enforcement. So our goal is to try to get the community to report that information as appropriate as possible to our non-government partners, as well as our law enforcement partners that can actually do the investigations.
The Civil Rights Department wants people to know support is available regardless of whether what happened can be legally considered a crime. The state has continued to invest in addressing hate crimes through a new hotline launched last spring called California versus Hate. It's available in more than 200 languages. Callers don't have to reveal immigration status, have the option to file a report with law enforcement, and can be connected with resources like legal aid. There's also hope that people will feel more comfortable calling in tips to prevent any future threats from being realized. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Sogomonian, KRON 4 News.